Welcome to Gnosis Tarot. This reading is for Taurus with regards to the solar eclipse. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep in mind, this is a collective reading, which means it may not always resonate to the capacity in which I would most appreciate, to be honest. But in what does not resonate, if you find that there is something in the message that may resonate with someone you know, love, or care about, please share the video with them. My primary intention is to do the best I can to promote an elevated, positive consciousness to grow. And so I like to focus on finding and seeding inspiration, and along the way, should we find something that needs weeded out or separated from our collective consciousness, then I do just that. Four of Swords. I'm not surprised. The Four of Swords was just, I was actually thinking of renaming this channel to Four of Swords Tarot. And the reason for it is, on a personal level, the Four of Swords, for me, it was the card of manifestation. But manifestation in a sense that through meditation, concentration, prayer, through our dream state and our dream state that is connected with the unconscious, that's how fruits become edible, how fruits are come to bear. Haha. It's how fruits are come to bear. No surprise it should show up here. Taurus. The lunar eclipse that had just passed was in Taurus. Scorpio. This to me suggests you have put down your armor. This time it's put down your armor. It's a giving over, a sacrifice, a succumbing wholly and totally unto the higher powers, the collective's will. You're no longer in your day-to-day are you focused on just today, here, for what it is in a material sense, but of what part of you and your interaction promotes healing and growth and expansion. Why is the Four of Swords here for Taurus? Let's see. Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here for Taurus? Did I see Five of Swords? Oh, with the 4 came the 5 and the 3. We have a flipper. It's the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. I am not overly biblical, though I know the Bible thoroughly. And to that extent, I'm thoroughly biblical, but it's a tool, a chariot. Anyways, back to this card. This is where the gnashing of teeth will be. This speaks to great turmoil, mental torture, your personal hell, heaven or hell. 'Tis this life and what you make of it. I see a wrestling of demons. Perhaps that's what's brought you to your Four of Swords state. And I did say, laying down your armor. You know, what needs to be understood with both the 9 and the 10 of Swords is what is done is done. And no action can undo an action. No single action can undo any single action. This says to me that you've through rather it be personal experience or just the wanderings of the mind, though this is trappings of the mind, through the wanderings there's been an entrapment. And it feels inescapable. And perhaps that's the point. It's inescapable. Deal with it. And that's what this Four of Swords says. This Four of Swords says you're in a state of the mind to deal with it. What's going to help Taurus deal with this hair-bone structure, this grit? Seeing things for what they are and seeing them for all ugly, but then choosing to see the beauty in things. Accepting their repulsion. I think that Taurus, especially with their connection to Venus and the Empress, has a natural repulsion from that which is repulsive or deemed ill-suited or ugly. And I think this is Taurus having taken a good, clean look at their ugly selves. Let's see. The ugliness about us. Not that you're an ugly person. There's no such thing as ugly. But that's a long trip for Taurus to kind of get on to. Because you do have an appreciation for things that are beautiful. And a masterful eye, if not keen sense of beauty. Yours is better, I believe, aspected than others, with Venus so prominent. Anyways, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords here states that there's a win-lose situation, a win-lose, win-lose, win-lose. So what are you winning? What are you losing? You're winning your wholeness. You're losing your fraudulence. Your fraudulence in the way that you were fraudulent either to yourself or to others, but primarily to yourself. Primarily to yourself. And not pointing any fingers, there's definitely no judgment here in this space. None. Can't be. Win-lose. Who wins? Who loses? What are you winning? What are you losing? You are winning your wholeness. You are losing your fraudulence. Where you were responsible for not so wonderful outcomes, though that wasn't your intention necessarily. This is, I'm surprised the death, it's like I'm seeing the death card in front of me without seeing the death card itself. Because it's really not a death. The overall reading is resurrection, and that's what we're aiming for here. It's beautiful. What do we have to say to Taurus with regards to the resurrection? Of true self. I'm going to take this one. Nine of Pentacles. There you are. There you are. The Nine of Pentacles is enjoying the fruits of your labor. It is fulfillment of soul's progress. It is stepping wholly into your role as a part of the grand creation of things. Is bringing your experience, your wisdom, your self wholly and truly into the collective vibration of abundance. Because you've accepted your past, you've accepted who you've been, who you are, but you really know who you want to be. That's taught you who you want to be. That's why he's beaming from the third eye here. It's remarkable. Remarkable. Actually, this card that was flippy weird. Let's see. And here you are. This is taking all of what you are and all of you know and using it to become all that you can be. This is taking all that you are, all that you know, and using it to become who you truly are meant to be. That's the message for Taurus. Anything else right off top, right off rip? I'm not taking those. There's too many. There's nothing more for you right now. Until next time, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend.